Hey everybody, it's Victor. It's time to run here the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. We are now only one away from the negative luck run on the max luck run, kind of the yin and yang that we've been doing over the last couple of Light Street goals here. Victor Mike 8-9 for Foxtrot Bravo Hotel. We got ourselves a Dagaz rune and Curse the Maze, and also a clear rune. So, okay. Yeah, so we can absolutely just clear this here, but before we do that, I am going to go in the curse room because we will be getting a soul heart every time we use the Dagaz rune, so let's go ahead and just do that. As you see there, it's basically like the Book of Revelations, except actually kind of better, question mark. We're also starting off with the Cain's Other Eye, which is just going to shoot in random directions. It's fine if you have brimstone or piercing shots, otherwise just kind of a nuisance. But I don't think we've ever started off with clear rune and actually had a rune that was good, or at least not in a while anyway. And comparatively speaking, I would say that this is a better one because not only does it clear curses, but it doesn't take away our boss item. For in lieu of a you know, a ball bandage or God, I can't think of the Cuban meat. Good lord, total brain fog there. I'm recording this pretty early or / late at night here. Been a long day. Was that Elsa's hairstyle? And yes, I know which hairstyle that is, and no, I've never seen Frozen, and I don't plan on it. Super jump, I saw that one coming here. So Cain's Other Eye, the only nice thing I would say about Cain's Other Eye is that it does copy all of Isaac's tears and stats and effects and stuff, so you can take it for what you will. I am going to shoot the moon here with the Crooked Penny, and we might as well at least try to double something in the shop, and if not, then we get a penny. Now, to minimize the risk, we could also just buy the soul heart, but I'm going to go for the gusto, and it worked. Look at that, the gusto pays off. So what is this? A reverse justice card. Interesting. We don't have a lot of keys here. I will use the free soul converter we got though. That's just a free HP upgrade, and I do want to buy this. I do want to take the free soul heart. Wasn't here. Okay, well, this reverse justice card now just got very interesting here because we're gonna have 3 keys. Okay. We got some big time plays happening here. All right, hang on now. So the reverse justice card is gonna spawn 1 to 4 chests. And if you use that in the secret room, it does have a chance to spawn a secret room item. But I'm not going to use. We've already gotten maximum value out of that random Crooked Penny, so we basically got an HP upgrade out of that. So we can find the secret room, which might be meow. And then we do this, and we go meow. Look at that. We get ourselves Squeezy. And we get a Hagala's room, so we need 1 more key, which we do have in the shop. I'm gonna take Squeezy now, obviously, because we need some tears. And June just continuing to bring the heat here on YouTube. Absolutely insane luck. There you go. So that's another possible chance for another item there in the secret room with that chest. And there's nothing stopping us from buying another reverse justice card, but obviously we're going to be leaving here with the clear rune and Dagaz combo. This is a very, very, comparatively speaking to yesterday's run, this is a very big first floor here. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. That's okay. All right, once again, it's going to be Ragman here. I'm going to use a bomb because this will just expedite things pretty quickly. We have plenty of bombs. And we get shot speed. We do need shot speed, so I'm not going to... I was thinking about doubling that just for the lols, but decided not to. And then we have the soul hearts in here. And we get school bag. Now... School bag allows us to keep the we can keep the clear rune along with the Crooked Penny, so or we could and in other respects, we could just keep the soul converter and the clear rune. Either way, we're leaving with the clear rune. That's happening. That is what's happening here. We don't need a soul heart really, which is kind of crazy to say. This was bombs, right? Yeah. I think this was like 2 bombs. No, it was 2 keys. Never mind. So, you know, I mean, we could bomb here and go just... We know that that's a reverse justice card, so we might as well buy this key and just go for it again. Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Let's just keep doing it. Let's just see if we can just have some magic happen again here in June. Yeah, another Tears upgrade and a range upgrade at that, and full HP on the Soul Hearts. Wow. That is unbelievable. We've been making some stellar plays lately. You got to admit it. You got to admit your boy's been making some pretty dang good plays. And also, of course, getting lucky too. That makes you look even cooler. So, yeah, Crooked. Yeah, you know what, Crooked Penny. I think Crooked Penny has definitely earned its place. Come on down here. So we have a Soul Heart generator. We have basically a black candle on use on tap. And then if we really want to get wacky with it, we can also just use the Crooked Penny and get some very, very big, high-risk, high-reward plays. So absolutely S-tier start here on floor 1. So we go on last week's question of the episode. This one coming in from the, do you know what the gold portrait does, or the gold child's drawing does? And this one coming in from I lost it. When I alt tabbed, it scrolled away. Hang on. We're doing this live. This one coming in from Dane Casper 8976, who said, question of the episode, what is the weirdest seed that you have ever played? That I can only tell you the either dangerous or kind of wonky, seeds that we get. Obviously, the most dangerous one was the one that started us with a freaking mega troll bomb at the very beginning of the run, thanks to the box. That one was kind of crazy. The Bethany run that we had, and we had to take all the way up to Dogma, it was Dogma. And that tiny planet and Mom's Knife ended up saving that run. That was down to the brink. That one was a crazy seed. And really, honestly, if you think about it in a broader term, any seed that doesn't give us a damage upgrade or a Tears upgrade, despite being like, a full seed, is that's got to be weird, right? I mean, normally, you get a somewhat even spread of stats there. But on occasion, and sometimes more than just an occasion, we will get a seed that just doesn't give us any of one upgrade, or maybe too much. Like we've had episodes that give us too many Tears ups, for example. As I know that's crazy to say, but it's true. Unless you can break the Tears cap, it is possible to have too many Tears. Tinted Rock Rat, meow. Now, we don't necessarily have a great amount of money here. But with the Crooked Penny, we may not need any money. I'm just saying. But right now, I want to go into the item room first because that gives us some more immediate benefit. We don't know if we're going to get anything out of the Crooked Penny play. But we can always hope and dream. I'm going to take Navi only because she basically... crawl space? Where are we going? Secret room? Secret room. Okay. So I need a key, though. We got a key. All right, so let's go into the shop. Now, obviously, there's a Sack Room Shuffle here, which we could play, but I'm not going to even consider that until after we're done with the Devil Deal. Secret Room's over there. I would very much like Champion Belt, but I'm not gonna risk losing it here. Okay, well now I have to. And we get it anyway. Oh, man. Okay. This is getting out of control here. June, what is going on? We get Mom's Pearl, which is going to be even more soul hearts. Wow. Navi coming up clutch here. Our shot speed's pretty much on point. Our tears rate is excellent for this time of the run right now. I'm 4-2. Yeah, we're looking A-okay here. Get a damage upgrade, something that we need, and we'll take it. And we even get Guppy's Collar. Now, obviously, we could try to double this, but we don't have a full charge. And I'm not going to push our luck with a doubling. We'll take Guppy's Collar, because it's basically just no risk at this point. And now we're going to go over and play the Sack Room Shuffle. Because we do have plenty of HP here. Absolutely just amazing start to this run. We even have almost 3 luck, too. I didn't even realize that. That could also be influencing some of our results here. We get redemption, which is fine. So there's no reason for us to really fight the angels here, and I'm totally fine with 30 cents. This isn't going to be the last Sack Room that we're going to see here, so yeah, there's no real reason for us to fight the angels until we get a reroll or something. Got plenty of money now. We can buy the other champion belt, which will give us even more damage. And we can just clear out the entire shop here and still have money left over. So, wow. What an incredible start. And again, June is just continuing to deliver for us. Insane amount of success that we've had this month. We're gonna get hit here, but oh no, we didn't get hit. Wow, I was not expecting that. Keep it up, June. Man, oh man. Curse the Blind? Nah, we're good. Dude, that's what an absolutely amazingly perfect combo for us to start with. Clear Rune into Gaz, Soul Heart, Curse Clear, and we don't even have to sacrifice our boss room. Unlike the Book of Revelations. So, oh, no secret room over here. Gonna go into the shop first, because if we get 2 keys, we can go to the bedroom, assuming that we can get rid of these red hearts, but we are absolutely cooking here. I don't even think we've taken damage from any enemies yet. 4.5 volt, I mean, it's... Yeah. Yeah, we'll take it. And we'll see if we can get a roll here with the Crooked Penny. Oh my gosh, it did it again. What? In the three 50-50s in a row so far that we've hit. Incredible. I mean, it almost feels like you can't lose at this point. Even our tower cards are just bouncing. It has to be related to luck somehow, right? Like, it's got to be, right? So with the 4.5 volt now, our active items will be charged up by the damage that we do. And since our damage is pretty adequate currently, we possibly could get multiple full charges off of the same boss. If they're tanky enough. And we get another Tears upgrade. We even get Perfection here. Why not? We're on a Wednesday. I mean, everything just feels like it's on point. And yeah, we could go in the bedroom, but we don't have another bomb to get through the carpet, so that's fine. Now, yes, we could have gone through and looked for the secret rooms with Navi, and we're guaranteed to find them, but we might have an outside shot here at Boss Rush. And with us having a potential huge play with a Crooked Penny and Boss Rush, that's something that I'm going to try to get. Now, obviously, it's not going to be like yesterday's where we're going to have 2 Boss Rushes and they actually have a meaningful impact on the run, but you never know. As our first hit of the run goes to Fallen. We get Backstabber too, so we could get a damage upgrade here, guaranteed. But Backstabber is better than a little damage that we get, so... Sorry, but not sorry, Redemption. We can always get that HP back that we lost from the hit from Fallen. Have more shot speed. Shot speed's getting a little bit too high now. Ooh, as much as I would love to have the Emperor card, I think that, honestly, Clear Rune and Dagaz beats it. Get a good amount of moolah here and a Yave. Another Yaves. Yeah, Backstabber just going to absolutely shred everything, especially with this Tears rate and shot speed. We are crushing it right now. Weird, odd spot for the super secret room, but I guess we'll take it. I mean, sure. I'll take the soul hearts. Not gonna poo-poo that. The agreed fight. Great block there by Spilled Milk. But yes, it does act as an orbital, and whenever Spilled Milk is actually broken, it gives you a massive tears up. Just for the room, though. So Clear Rune, charge again, and I mean, just all you have to do is just look at our HP. You know, we spent a lot of HP on that sack room shuffle, and look at us now. We're almost back to a full double rack here of HP, and we're just cruising through everything. Now, this is most likely going to cost us Boss Rush unless we take that Emperor card. We have a chance of getting it, but at this point, with us being able to not find the item room, but find every other room that's in the entire level, probably not going to get Boss Rush on this one. Which is a shame, but also, is it though? Because sometimes, yes, Boss Rush can be very big, but sometimes it can just be kind of a waste. Kind of not worth the effort. We can take Lodestone or Tooth and Nail because that will allow us to walk through curse rooms for free if we time it right, which is very, very easy to do. Basically, just wait for those spikes to stick out. It is hard passing up an Emperor card, but being able to completely just say no thank you to the game and gives Curse of the Blind, perfect. Curse of the Lost? Nah. Yeah, so here we can get these bombs. Well, we didn't quite have the movement speed enough, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we just wait for the blip. And you are totally immune to all damage in that short little window there where Isaac transforms. The half soul heart here, which I'm probably not even going to use the bomb for, to be honest. I can just do this. And look at Backstabber just cutting swaths through these enemies. Here we go. We get Hallowed Ground. Hallowed Ground is going to drop a holy poop if we take damage from any source. And give us that really amazing holy aura around it, which gives us a massive DPS up, including tears. But it requires you to take damage, which can be a little underwhelming. And also, oh my gosh, we got just all the tears ups that we've gotten outside of soap have been given to us by just random chests. And so there's the holy aura there, and look at our stats go up and up and up like that. And yes, as you just saw, the very, very end there, Kane's Other Eye does indeed get impacted by that as well. Observe. Yeah, that's madness there. But as you also see, Kane's Other Eye will just shoot the poop because Kane's Other Eye is just not good. No matter how good it may look, it's not perfect. It's not great. Not bad. Well, actually, it can be kind of bad. Double Soul Heart here. We're just going to use that. But I think now we can swap to the Crooked Penny because we don't need HP right now, and we can start at least charging this one up in case we want to double something. Because at this point, it's a 100% completion rate so far on the Crooked Penny, so why not? And if your front up active item is full with the 4.5 volt, it will start charging your backup active item without you having to switch it to the front up. That's going to put the nail in the coffin for boss rush. As we've done another full clear here. So getting mapping would definitely be nice at this point. But getting mapping is always nice. I would have swore up and down that the secret room was south of there, but obviously we know it's not. And so you can see, look at clear room. We are gaining charges there despite it being the backup, not front up. And we even had that charge go to clear rune. Yeah, you see a big room, you know the game's going to force you to go in there, so rip the band-aid off, just do it. Go bombs, we don't really need bombs. Charge Baby might be okay. Wow, I cannot believe that. We are batting literally 1,000 for the Crooked Penny. I've never seen anything like this. No. Oh my god. Well, we no longer need keys for this run. I have no idea what's happening, dude. Okay, yeah, it had to end sometime, but man, that is still, even if we don't get any more payouts for the rest of this run with the Crooked Penny, that is still remarkable. We hit 5 or 6 in a row. I don't even know what the chances of that are happening. And that will never happen again, not to me. June absolutely destroying the old death of the June of Death from a couple years ago. Doesn't even look like the same month. There's a sun card, but unfortunately we can't keep our Dagaz rune. Now we will get to the point where we won't need the Dagaz rune combo anymore because we just have so much power, but again, being able to clear the curse late game especially is quite nice. And we get another tears upgrade. Yeah, we are way over on tears at this point. No curses. I think the game just gave up. I mean, you should, because we're just going to clear it anyway. We do have 2 curse rooms now, thanks to Voodoo Head, and we are now also 2 of 3 for Guppy. Able to sneak out of there right at Tooth and Nail. Yeah, those backstab shots in are pretty important. Drop a bomb there just because they got one of the Monstros. Not that this is a super challenging room, but it just speeds things up a little bit. Oh, I thought you were dead, Monstro. See, the thing is you have no HP down there. Like, that didn't move. So you really should have been dead, but I guess HP is just kind of a suggestion. Okay. I totally manifested this. We do not need any more tears, game. At all. We are good. We are, I dare say, sorted on tears. And just look at the power of Hallowed Ground. It's a shame that that Kane's other eye just decides to just target it no matter what. I'm really hoping that we get some mapping. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we actually have like even more tears to fire. So Found Soul Buddy is a lot more reliable than Lost Soul Buddy, as he actually doesn't move. He doesn't move behind Isaac. He moves with Isaac. So. And we've once again done a full clear, as you would expect. And notice how Lost Soul or Found Soul Buddy just sticks on Isaac here, making him much easier to defend until he swings off and does that. So now he's gonna die because I can't control. He's way too far over there. Oh nope, he's back. Just had to hit a little bit of a divot. I'm stuck. Dude, Hallowed Ground just totally trapped me in here. Dude, Navi, chill. We know it's here. Chill. Big time chunkage there from Backstabber on Super Greed. Get a luck upgrade. We still haven't found the shop or the item room, by the way. We instantly get back all that HP we just lost. And we don't get our 3rd devil deal. And we have full cleared the last 4 levels now, I think. Yep, there they are, right next to each other. That's a big Diglett. That Diglett is actually almost bigger than Polycephalus. Red Stew again showing up. Yeah, Anemic gives us a range upgrade, but meh. M-E-H, meh. All right, we're absolutely going to destroy Mom. There's a fruit fly or gnat or something flying around here. It's tiny. The game has sent the flies after me. If you've been impressed with this run and also with June, everyone, make sure you click that like button because, man, oh man, we've already seen some incredible things happen, especially these last 2 episodes with the plays, but also just the luck in general. Yeah, see, this is one where I'm totally willing to take the damage upgrade just because. Yeah, give me that damage upgrade on the next floor redemption. Bam, there we go. You can't see the damage upgrade because of Red Stew, but it's there. Obviously, saying the secret room is there. Okay. See if we can get out of here. They may notice that Found Soul Buddy is also dropping bombs when we are. So if you really wanted to use patience and finagle him over to like a second opening for a secret room or like a second bomb chest or something like that, you could. But who's got that kind of time? Not me. I'm a big important YouTuber. I got videos to make. I'm not big nor am I important. Mama Victa says I'm important, and that's all. You know what? That's all I need. Yeah, we can go into and out of curse rooms for free, and we get Guppy too. Wow, it's just incredible. I don't care about HP because we can just get it right back thanks to the clear rune combo with Dagaz. We get the Gupster, and now our damage is going to be even crazier. Movement speed here, which is something we desperately needed. Wouldn't mind Guppy's eye, not gonna lie. Feels like another dead end that we're going to. Maybe not. Yeah, this shot speed is kind of nuts. 1.65. And look at this. We even get ourselves a Sacrum Shuffle if we wanted to play it. Which I kind of don't, because we'd probably end up losing this Eternal Heart and one of our 9 lives. That was a weird spot for the Super Secret Room. You almost never see it attached to a Wrath Room. Not quite enough movement speed to sneak by there. And we get a range upgrade. There's no real reason for us to go into curse rooms at this point, unless we think we're going to get teleported to the Devil Deal, which, thanks to Voodoo Head, we do have a better than regular shot at doing so. If we need like HP or something, I would definitely go back and go into them. Especially when we get them for free. There's not really a good excuse other than laziness I have. Mom's Pearl is going to give us another range upgrade. Pandora's Box. We could take that for the Bibble. And that does give us a guaranteed kill on Mom's Heart. We say thank you to the Crooked Penny, which did an absolutely incredible job. I gotta stop saying absolutely so much. She did an amazing job for us. That was probably, honestly, the best Crooked Penny I think I've ever seen. Ever. We did get Guppy's eye, so we're going to be able to see inside a chest now, which is going to help out. Help us not spend keys in the chest that we don't want to. Or shouldn't be putting in any investment into. And we're just gonna keep farming up these fools for soul hearts. The quarter, why not? Maybe we'll get my Eagles power. You can believe it, our red stew buff is still going, by the way. That's because of these right here. Remember, we actually you gain stacks based on what you kill while red stew is so active. So if you have a very high killing rate, theoretically you can have it last just infinitely. But red stew is still charged, it's still rocking. I don't know why I have 2. Yeah, I'm not sure why we had 2 redemptions there. First loss is going to slow us down very, very briefly, but hopefully we find some tanky enemies that we can just plow into and get our full charges. Can't believe that Lost Soul Buddy lived, or Found Soul Buddy lived through that. That's the second time we've seen the Cursed Eye now. It's not worth it. Again, Backstabber just carving fools up. We didn't even need the map. Even though I couldn't see where we were going the right way. Sometimes you just get lucky. By the way, yes, I know I didn't use the Bible against Mom's Heart. I know. It's just one of those things you just gotta expect. It's been a long day. I've done a lot of talking. Streams and meetings and all kinds of stuff. It's been a busy but good day. No curse to end it here. We get Mega Guppy's Hairball. Wow, we got pretty much every single Guppy item here. I am going to take Mega because we have 4.5 volt. And you want to try to get as many charges as you can with Mega. You heard the charges go off pretty quickly there, and that's how fast Mega can pile up. Nothing doing in the secret room here. Mega's good to go again. Monty, if we can get into Lamb here really quickly. So notice how little damage Lamb takes from Mega. That's just a good old example of the boss armor that everyone loves and hates. Mostly hates, as you should. Look at this. Oh, man. Lamb is in the wrong position here, right in the middle of hollow ground. Yeah, let's fly through a victory lap real quick. Come on now. It's Wednesday. Second seed, Sierra 9-3 to November 3, Charlie 2. And we get a double deal right off the bat here on floor 1. And we're going to get an easy peasy redemption bonus. Get Uranus as well. Uranus or Uranus or whatever is going to give us freezing tears. We can get easy, free charges here on our Clear Rune and Dagaz Rune. Yeah, those frozen, any enemy that we freeze they can be pushed. They'll do a shatter effect, and it's very good at spreading the frozen effect. Here you go. We get brimstone bombs, sure, why not? Why not? And we're gonna also get our damage upgrade from Redemption here. 0.72 damage. Just for not taking a kind of bad devil deal. Wait for Tooth and Nail real quick. We'll use Mega Blast now since we know where not to go on the level. These are the worst type of run. These are the worst type of rooms you can get for Mega Blast, especially when you have the 4.5 volt where there's just no enemies at all. And also, Uranus is kind of anti-synergy because it doesn't allow us to deal damage with Mega Blast. I do want Spectral Tears here for Leviathan. It is going to cost us our damage upgrade, but it does give us the ability to shoot through environmental objects. Now I'm curious with Found Soul Buddy if we end up still getting that damage upgrade. So we're about to find out here. Oh, we didn't even go to the item room. Go to the item room real quick, yeah. Sticky bombs are sticky bad. If you have Guppy's Eye and you don't see anything in a red chest, that means it's a teleport. So just a little pro tip there for you. And obviously we're not going to be taking experimental treatment. Cannot think of a more unfun item to take right now. Okay, so Found Soul Buddy got redemption but didn't give him any damage, question mark? We definitely didn't get any damage, I know that. So the niceness of having Guppy's Eye shows you if a chest is just worth opening or not. Yeah, chaos, fine. So we get the double Dagaz rune there. We might as well buy the full charge while we're here. Yeah, our damage is high enough to where we're getting instant freezes off of Uranus. That's just rags. It just gives us another HP and transformation. Nothing crazy. And certainly nothing that we're going to ever see in this run. I hope not, anyway. And we've gone the wrong way. Now, someone's probably inevitably going to be yelling at me in the comments. Well, how come you're not going to the secret curse rooms and stuff? You can do it for free. Well, I think we really get out of that because we already have enough Guppy items to have Guppy. So we would only get the teleport to the Devil Deal, or maybe get lucky and get a random Devil Deal item, I guess. But at that point, just get the Devil Deal. If we needed to, I would. Mom's Key, another Guppy's Tail, which just does not, thankfully, stack. But we will get more damage. More damage Reno here. 11.35, and these stats have just been rocking. Surprisingly, no secret room to the left here. It's a bit of a shock. We have Mega. Let's go ahead and just use it. You're wondering where that second charge came from. It's because we had a super battery. There we go. We got some pretty good clears there, even though we didn't get a lot of damage done. The mulligan as well. Money's not an issue here. No, taking another school bag doesn't give us 3 active items to play with, I don't think. Pretty sure it doesn't. I'd be a little bit broken. There you go. Echo Chamber. Echo Chamber will use the last 3 or 5 items that we've used for consumables. I don't think that counts with Blank Rune though. Ball and chain, no thank you. Mom's Key is just continuing to just produce more and more rewards from regular chests anyway, which is the reason why you take it 100% of the time when you can. And with Chaos, which is the item that we picked up in that one shop, it's going to randomize all of the loot tables, which means that you can get double deal items in, like, say, an item room or a library item instead of a double deal. We get another teleport to the double deal, speaking of which. Everyone's gonna be mystery sack. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't do anything for us, but it's fine. We get Gish, but obviously that's not the big story here. Get a little Gish. We've already been in here. We're not going to take the hit of Krampus. I want the damage upgrade. The 0.64, we'll take it. And we're just going to cruise over to Boss Rush now. Mega's ready to go. And we instantly get a room that Mega would have been absolutely horrible in. There was also a bad Mega room. Okay, yeah, the hosts need to stop. Gosh, we could juice his shadow too. Just, I mean, it's like June is really, really, really trying hard to impress us. Every chance it gets. I'm already super impressed, June. Oh, we didn't even go to the shop or the We didn't even go to the shop or the item room. Oh well. Team sale, another clear rune, lusty blood. Eh. Of course, the unknown. Obviously, it's just as easy as just getting a full charge like that, and bam, unknown no more. Oh, even more HP here thanks to Voodoo Head. All right. What are we doing, Navi? What we got over here? Yeah, we don't need any more money. We're good on money. I wish I could say that in real life, but we definitely don't need more money. This feels like the right way to go. Grab some more Yaves. But with us getting mom's key, though, I mean, Yaves are no problem. Just because of the fact that we have almost a guaranteed shot at getting more than we're putting in to opening up these Guppy's tail chests. Can't tell if that was an eternal Diglett or not. I think I'm gonna switch back to Mega Stand here just so we can get our full charges and blast through the rest of this run. Very successful, very strong run. How's your Wednesdays going, Mosh Pit? You doing all right? Somebody came by the stream the other day and said that ever since working out and stuff, people could tell that the commentary's just better, is what they said. That's good to hear. I'm glad that my workouts are benefiting something that I'm doing, other than my health, of course. I appreciate everyone coming up and talking about their own journeys as well. Fitness journeys. Everyone with the kind words. Mosh Pit always has kind words. Well, not always. Sometimes a couple bad actors, but for the most part, the Mosh Pit extremely awesome at supporting what I do. Double deal here. We could take D-Bizzle, but I mean, what's the point? Just give me damage. Here we go, 0.6. Oh my gosh, is that crawl space over here I see? Navi showing us a crawl space. I mean, Evil Charm, we can go back and get it. It's fine. Evil Charm also makes us immune to status effects like poison. What else? By poison, I mean like creep. Immune to fire, confusion, fear, spider webs, and poison effect. There you go. The whole menu. It's a cocktail of immunity. I'm gonna wait until we find double tinted rock or a regular tinted rock. Until we find Isaac, and I'm gonna use Mega on him, probably. Maybe. Oh, we got a little bit of hollow ground damage there, but Not as much as I would like. I mean, what can you say? The dual, I love the dual Montezumas as well. What can you say about this run? If you're enjoying yourself, everyone, click the like button. Is this Beelzebub? It is Beelzebub. Of course, we'd love to have you in the mosh pit as well if you've been enjoying my content. If you came over from June, let me know. Let me know if June 2026 is your first ever time seeing my channel and being in the mosh pit. There's Mama Mega, which I will definitely go use her just for fun. We don't need to wait for a golden bomb or anything here. I'm going to take the virus for more movement speed, too. See there, Mama Mega. Even Mama Mega is helping the charge of Mega Blast. Another 9 lives. I think we're good on that. Yeah, and we absolutely blasted straight to Blue Baby. So what a run. Fantastic run here. If you enjoyed this episode, everyone, make sure you click the like button. I mean, how could you not? Insane, insane, insane run. And lots of crazy plays, just like we were doing yesterday. And shout out to the Crooked Penny, because you made this possible. So, because we wouldn't have had Voodoo Head, which means we wouldn't probably not have gotten Guppy, but we managed. So thank you for watching, everybody. Here's your screenshot of the day. It's submitted on the Sinvicta subreddit by Downzor. Title of the thread was Angel Deal Indeed. And yeah, that is one heck of a devil deal, or angel deal. When I first saw this, I thought that maybe they were out of keys, but no, they have 15. So hopefully you pick Sacred Heart in that one. But let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hyping, everybody. Have a great Wednesday. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Christian Carter, Noah Drummond, and Squeegee. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.